Hi, how you doing? Okay, just on my way to work. So, as far as like my life, I did a part one of this about my life, and I went over, my interest in religion and that, and what that's all about. But what about this transgender thing? Was religion the big eureka, the big thing that made all the difference, or was the transgender thing? It was both of those things. First came the religious thing. I transitioned female later in life. I didn't even know what a transgender person was until I was like 40 years old. I transitioned at age 41. I'm now 51. I started getting ready. I went on hormones probably more like 42, 43 years old. I can't remember. It's been less than 10 years, but it's been probably like 7 or going on 8 years, something. But how was that eureka moment, and what is that? What's that all about? Well, I don't really. It's personal. I'm not going to go into the details. I have other videos that go a little bit more personal into something like that. But the thing is that look at the fruits of the people that's against the argument. What are they trying to do? How important is self-esteem for a person? Can a person accomplish things and live a good life without self-esteem? What if everybody, because that's what they're trying to do, they're trying to wreck your self-esteem because we're not doing it the way they wished we would, and they're Babylon. They're trying to defend Babylon. They need to defend the idea that their God's the same today, yesterday, and forever, even though we know that the Bible was translated and retranslated. This thing that they say is so perfect it doesn't come from the same yesterday, today, and forever history. And so they have to defend that, and so we're a threat to them because it's a new way that the Bible never thought of. But they don't use any facts. Their opinion's not based on any facts or real reasons, so they have to. So you need to listen to that, because you can't believe everything you hear. You can't just believe the narrative of the media and all this bullshit that's out there. There's a bunch of lies out there, and everybody's trying to pull you to their side of the argument. What's going to benefit the people and what's good for the people? Are transgender people really taking anything from other people or hurting anybody? Not really. Not really. They're the ones doing that to us, and we're using facts, and they don't even know what the difference is between a trans woman and a trans man or anything like that. What if you walked into a room and everybody in the room said, look, there's a pig. That's a pig. That's a pig. That's a pig. Would that affect your ability to be happy and functional in society? A society that treats you like that? Putting up security guards in bathrooms to make sure transgender people don't use the bathroom. So you feel more comfortable with me giving your son oral sex than you are having me poop in the stall next to your daughter? You're going to try to make it as easy as possible for me to give these men blowjobs? Why is that? Does the Bible say that's what should happen? Why are you trying to push LGBT people off into higher risk categories for STDs and bad people, and trying to, shouldn't we? What are the reasons that we have bathrooms for women? And what are the reasons that we have women's sides of prison? And, start looking at things from your own perspective and use your own brain about it. What are these people, can they put down on paper what they're trying to accomplish? What are they trying to do? Obviously they're trying to make us look like we're miserable so people won't want to do it and think that it's a good idea. And they're trying, we're not people to them, It's something that's always going to be here. What are they going to do with other new modern things as we get more modern as a species? Every time there's a new modern idea, are they going to act the same way?